Hi, I'm Shanna O'Brien, and I am excited to share with you my consumer guide for how to interview and hire a realtor. I do a lot of prospecting and lead generation on Facebook, and this guide is a tool that I created to help differentiate myself from other realtors that may be using some of the same tactics that I use. I belong to several Facebook groups and online communities where people will log on and ask for referrals and recommendations for different services in our area. And there are usually lots of realtors in those groups. And so this tool just helps me stand out a little bit from everybody else. And I wanted to share it with you. I will talk more later about how I use Facebook for my lead generation. But what I wanted to do right now is just show you how you can download and customize my guide to use it as your own. So I am going to share my screen. So when you got to the page, I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. When you got to the page where you clicked the button to watch this video, you had two download options for the guide. One of them is a PDF, and this is the PDF that we're looking at now. And this is just to show you my branding and what this guide looks like. This is the actual document that I send out to people. So it's just for comparison purposes. And the other download was the publisher document, which is where you can actually put your own branding and customization in. You'll see it's a two-page document. The first page is just some tips and information about how to start the process of looking for a realtor. And the second page is an actual list of interview questions. So all of your customization information is down in the footer of the document. So you're going to click into the footer anywhere on either page, and you're going to insert your headshot. So when you get to this box, you're going to right-click, change picture, then go into your computer and choose the headshot that you want to use. I've got some saved on my desktop to make it easier to find things for this video. So I'm going to select my headshot, and it's going to replace that placeholder with my headshot. But it cropped it a little bit too much. So here's your second option for how to put your information down into this area. The other thing you can do is delete the placeholder completely. So I just clicked on it and hit my delete button. Go up top and click Insert, choose Pictures, search for the picture there, double click it, and of course now it's too big, but I'm going to take a corner and size it down and then put it where I want it. So that's how you get your headshot down into the bottom of the page. You only need to do this on one page and it'll populate on both. Now on mine, I used two logos because I like to use my team logo and my brokerage logo. So make sure you check your licensing regulations and know what you need to do to stay in compliance. In Washington, where I am, we are required to have our brokerage logo on every piece of marketing. So here we go. I'm going to do again the right click, change picture, and I'm going to select my team logo, but it didn't insert properly because it cropped it too small. So I'm going to delete it. I'm going to delete the placeholder. I'm going to do insert picture and put it in that way and shrink it down to size by dragging it in the corner and then position it where I want it. And then on this last one, I'm going to insert my brokerage logo. So right click, change picture, find the logo. And that one inserted just right, so I don't need to change it or crop it. I can also kind of reposition, put these how I feel like they would best line up. And then we're going to go down to this very bottom section. I'm going to make it a little larger. And you're going to replace your name with your name and replace this holder for a phone number with your phone number. And replace the email address with your actual email address. and replace your website with your website. Now you're just going to click anywhere in the document to get out of the footer. And there you go. And it populated it on both pages with only having to make the changes once. So you can see there we have page 1 now branded, page 2 now branded. Then we're going to go to File, Save As, and I'm just going to throw it on my desktop. Choose whatever name you want to put in there. And from Publisher File, just change that to PDF. And you now have this document saved as a PDF that you can send out to people in your website. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and it's just me again. So that's it. That's how you customize this document to use it with your own sphere, or not your sphere, with your prospects and online leads. And I'm putting together a training module to talk more about how I use this document. So I'm looking forward to sharing more information with you. For me, it works as a great icebreaker because I'm very awkward and uncomfortable just jumping into a conversation and saying, hey, I'm the best realtor, choose me, when there are other realtors there. But this gives me a tool that I can say, hey, can I help you out? It's a big decision. I know you've got a lot to consider. Here's this free, no obligation. Let me send this to you and give you a little something to help you. And that way I'm approaching them from service and giving, which is a more comfortable place for me to be approaching somebody from. And so hopefully you'll be able to use this tool to create the same thing for yourself. And we'll talk more about how to use it to do lead gen and conversion. So thanks for watching and have a great day.